The creative energy of a modern recording session can be intense. Here, the art of music and the science of audio technology meet. The goal is nothing less than the finest in recorded sound. The ultimate test of recorded sound is met by the speakers that reproduce it. In the world's most demanding recording studios, this goal is achieved most often by one brand, time after time. JBL, the speaker that is first with the pros. The same sound that sets the standards in the recording studio can be heard in JBL speakers for the home. The sound of a great loudspeaker system may seem effortless, but there is an important creative story behind the special sound of every JBL speaker. It all begins here, the home of JBL in Northridge, California, possibly the world's largest and most modern facility devoted to the production of quality loudspeakers. Everywhere you look, there's evidence of a commitment to excellence that's unique to the industry. This commitment extends to every aspect of speaker design and manufacturing. In the end, it all adds up to one thing, the JBL mark of quality.
The fact is that it's a very finely machined piece, and we want to somehow convey that inner excellence outwardly.
We're proud of our products. We care, and it shows. JBL loudspeakers are famous for their sound, but they are equally well known for their visual elegance. From electronics to cabinetry and grille styling, distinctive design is a JBL hallmark. We design our loudspeakers to look as good as they sound. When we talk about the creation of a truly high-quality loudspeaker system, our story begins and ends in the listening. In today's crowded market, there are hundreds of manufacturers who put their names on loudspeakers. But for more than 30 years, the JBL signature has always stood for uncompromising quality. The JBL commitment to quality begins with basics. Basics like the special flattened wire. It's used in JBL voice coils. A machine that works with tolerances within 0.003 of a millimeter had to be created to do this job, but it's worth it. Flattening means 24% more conductive material, and that means more music. There are many shortcuts to make speakers cheaper, but JBL has never lost a respect for the time it takes to do things right. This demands the special dedication of handmade craftsmanship. What are some of the ingredients of superior sound? Magnets are critical because handling low frequencies is a particular challenge. At the heart of every JBL speaker is a precision ferrite magnet that is more than up to the task. Its construction employs symmetrical field geometry. A particularly ingenious solution to the problem of low-frequency distortion is this flux stabilizing ring. JBL engineers have succeeded in reducing second harmonic low-frequency distortion to amazingly low levels. The result is an incredibly clean bass sound. If a speaker's sound is to be perfect, coil, magnet, and cone must work together with precise coordination. Most speaker companies get their components from a few mass producers and package these stock parts under their label. Not JBL. Everything that goes into a JBL speaker meets our stringent standards. The sophisticated performance of our dividing network system is a particularly good example of this. They're unmatched in the industry for one simple reason. We made them that way. The ultimate evaluation of a great loudspeaker may be a matter for the ear, but there is evidence of excellence for the eye as well. JBL speaker cabinets are constructed to last and to look good with all the quality of fine furniture. The styling of a JBL speaker is as special as the engineering of its sound. Cabinet tolerances are held to less than half a millimeter. Joints are hand-fitted, then heat-cured to guarantee airtight construction, a critical contribution to speaker performance. All along the way, not even the smallest defect is allowed to pass. When you're first with the pros, there's no room for anything but the best. Every element that contributes to the making of a JBL speaker is subjected to constant quality control procedures. Checking, rechecking, and checking again. It's scrutiny like this that creates speakers that deserve their reputation as industry standards. Only then are they ready for the JBL signature. Like our concern for quality, creativity has always been a way of life at JBL. You are watching an image of the future that's part of the present. The enormous information power of a modern computer harnessed to design and evaluate a new speaker system. Computers were only found in science fiction stories in 1932. That was the year that James B. Lansing created the speaker that made him an industry legend. Since then, JBL sound systems have been known for their ease in handling high power and the range and accuracy of their reproduction. That reputation continues today.
Okay, next 5-degree increment, 30 degrees. Rotate past.
Okay, that looks pretty good. We've got at least a 25 dB signal-to-noise ratio on all the bands.
Creating a great loudspeaker demands a unique mixture of art and science, a total dedication to an elusive goal, superior sound reproduction. Today, at JBL's Northridge home, everyone, engineers and designers, assembly workers and executive management, are leading the way in the audio industry. That means we're creating the shape of things to come in sound reproduction. The search for the ultimate in sound is taking JBL engineers into strange new realms. They've tapped the unprecedented purity of laser light to study and evaluate speaker function and design. The use of sophisticated technology like lasers will help create better speaker systems. And as always, JBL will be the first to build them. Throughout the world, JBL has always set the standard for sound. Our speaker systems cost more, but by now the evidence should be clear. JBL costs more because JBL gives more. JBL is first with the pros because we've always set the highest standards, then met them with design innovations, superior construction, and an uncompromising concern for quality. More and more, the sound of music is the sound of JBL.